Hello, my name is Joe, and in this documentary, we interviewed a couple people and asked them what they feel about gun violence.
Gun violence has been an issue for as long as I remember, and I believe that we need to take some action to fix it. So today we're going to be asking people and getting their opinions because we're open to anybody.
How do you feel about the Second Amendment?
I understand it, why it was made an amendment a long time ago. It's not a law. All amendments can be changed. That's why they're called amendments. It is now in this century, 21st century, it needs to be tweaked some. Not everyone has a right to have that. Because of their mental capacity and all, they should not be having a firearm based on their mental capacity. It's not that right. It should be now a privilege instead. Just like driver license and everything else. Because some people cannot handle a weapon.
What about gun violence and the harm that it has caused a lot of people?
It's gotten to where people don't feel safe no matter where they go. We need to do something about it, but I don't know what. So, with things happening at school here, I just tell people, you just have to stay aware of your surroundings. And
What about gun violence and what harms it's caused to people?
I feel like gun violence is something we should not have. It's affect a lot of people. It has affect families. It's affect schools. It's affect public places. It's scary. Like, you can go anywhere and be like, boom, getting shot up. I'm scared to take some of my family members to Clackamas because of the 2 shootings that's been there. It's just all bad. Like, they shouldn't be somewhere. Like, we can't go to school one day and think like, oh, maybe today's the day I'm gonna die, or today's the day I'm gonna get shot in the arm, or today's the day my favorite teacher is gonna get shot. It's scary. It's something we should not have at all. And it's just like how it's just how people are trying to control crackheads. Like, it's the same way that they should control people with guns, and we shouldn't have anything. If you're gonna have rehab for people that do crack and do drugs, they should have a rehab for people that have guns and that just do crazy shit with it. Yeah.
I think that people need a deeper background check when they're going to purchase a gun.
Okay, in light of the recent gun violence in Texas, I think that we should not be focusing on background checks. We should be focusing on being hyper vigilant about who is around us, about the mental health of the people that we see on a daily basis. We should be focusing on the signs that we should have seen before the incident happened. We should be looking at the people, not the background checks, because we already have in place background checks. We should probably put into place something that deals with not including mental health checks and mental health encounters with the police, or parents that have tried to have their children committed, or whatever the case may be. There should be some kind of inclusion in our existing background checks in order to cover that. But yes, it's the gun that caused the harm, but it's also the person and the issues that person was dealing with, and the mentality that person had. That was visible on, and I'm speaking specifically of the Texas incident because it just happened. He had stuff on his Facebook page. He made comments to people at school. He was aggressively pursuing a girl that was not trying to be with him. And that takes a toll on people. And I'm not saying that everybody that gets rejected is going to come and shoot up the school, but there were signs, and they should have been addressed. And that's what we need to be focusing on. Damn the gun laws and the background checks and all that stuff. We need to be looking at people, because people are the ones that are hurting other people.
How can each individual prevent gun violence?
Did you order it already?
I think that's a really difficult question on an individual level, but I suppose that people, since we live in a democracy, can use their vote to try to kind of bring about legislation or change that they think is going to decrease gun violence. And then on a more local level, like the high school, if people hear anything or see anything that could be a threat, they can notify the administration so something could be done about it.
How do you feel about the most recent school shootings?
I think it's really sad. I think it's ridiculous that we don't have better gun control in our country, and I think that's a sad commentary on our country that it happens so regularly that it occurs in the news cycle for a day and then we forget about it, or another one happens. So that's a pretty sad commentary on where we are as a country right now. That's what I would say.